Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 19th of February to Saturday, the 26th of February, 2023. And this is especially for you coming from Leo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very special, they belong to the energy of the soul, and I'll show you much more. We'll talk more about this later for the 90-minute session. Sunday, the 19th of February. This is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you, and you're going to have every chance of doing extremely well. Extremely well because your popularity is going to be very strong. This cluster of planets may make you a little bit difficult to deal with, meaning that your arrogance may start to show. You may want to take charge fully. Try to be more accessible as to what others want as well. That way, you'll be doing much, much better. And you'll have that popularity gain without wanting to have any control over people. The evening nightfall, these planets will follow you. And there are many emotional planets there as well. So you can have a really wonderful time in this evening nightfall, whether at home, whether anywhere that you are out. Make a plan because your popularity is going to win you many, many supporters. Go out with the people you work with, go out with the people you do business with. You will see that they see your personality is radiant. And that's how your popularity at work business will also do well. Monday, the 20th of February. This is a very pleasant morning and afternoon. Very pleasant, but you have to be careful. Too many emotional planets are there. And they will tend to make you think emotionally. Well, if you're at work or if you're in business, you can't let that happen. You need to depend on logic, facts, and figures. So think logic, facts, and figures. Your imagination will be there, but emotionally, you will not be able to make solid decisions. So leave aside the imagination side and stick to the logical side if you're at work or you're in business. Go chase for that romance if you want. You'll get many opportunities to make many friends, have lunch with friends. Evening and nightfall, these planets will follow you. And they also bring that magic about you, that pleasantness, and that ability to create friendships very easily. There's one planet there in the evening nightfall, the planet of rebelliousness. Be careful that sometimes you may suddenly become rebellious, especially if you don't get what you want. So tell yourself to remain calm and don't show that unnecessary, unpleasant side of you. You may behave in an extraordinary, difficult way just to attract attention, but it won't be going down very well. So never mind. Just get what you want and be happy with it. Tuesday, the 21st of February. This is a very powerful morning afternoon. At your place of work in business, there's a chance of expansion in responsibilities, and you may get a better chance to win a promotion, more money. These responsibilities will come because your ability to show the level of responsibility. And so, every opportunity you get, speak to your bosses about your plans if you're working. In business, go right ahead, plan the expansion, plan to meet people you can work with for more business. You'll have that ability, that presence that shows that you can and are able to handle expansion and big things. This is what we call the aura, and your aura will be shining, making you very popular in every way. Chase for that romance if you want. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets will follow you as well, and they'll give you the chance to also win popularity and also get benefits. So, no harm joining people for the sake of having business and opportunities in a better job, or joining a crowd of people to be happy and just be happy. There's one planet in the evening nightfall that may make you not to be on the same wavelength with somebody. Try to identify the person slowly and try to be very pleasant to that person so that you don't get anybody who is not somehow on the same wavelength as you. So, to be happy, try to keep everybody very satisfied because you're going to get what you want in the end. Wednesday, the 22nd of February. This is not a good day. Morning and afternoon, the planets of rebelliousness make you behave exactly that way. The words you use and the tension that you create. You are going to be at work very difficult. maybe even argue with your bosses and show no respect. You can't afford to do that because these are negative planets. And if you do that, you're going to handle, you're going to have to handle a lot of problems that will follow. In business, don't be too different just to attract attention. Tell yourself to toe the line in whatever business you are and try to keep your feet on the ground. Don't try to attract attention or get more business or attract business partnerships in a way that others will think you are a nonconformist. A nonconformist is a person who doesn't like rules and regulations. Don't give that impression. Much of these planets will follow you to the evening nightfall. These are very fast, quick planets. They bring accidents, physical, verbal, financial, mental, emotional. Anything can happen very fast and very quickly against you. So, evening and nightfall, be very careful of the company that you keep. If you find that the company is a little bit crazy or doing things which you would not like to be part of or seen with, just leave quickly because there are also long term planets in the evening nightfall, the planets of bonding. So you may be in a crowd of people whose habits are very bad and you will be having a bad reputation after that. Thursday, the 23rd of February, again, very fast planets are seen. In the morning, they make you impatient, they make you hasty, they make you say things without thinking. But you'll be able to say a lot and do a lot because the planets of communication want to be noticed. Well, get your facts right at least in the morning, afternoon, because what you say will be spontaneous without any research, just to attract attention. And later on, you will see that what you said goes against you. So you can get arguments coming very fast in the morning, afternoon, where you do business or where do you work or whether anywhere at home. Try to say less, listen more, and try to remain calm, even if you're not happy, because planets of ego are also there. The same thing in the evening nightfall, impatience, hastiness, driving fast. And the ego makes you a difficult person because it makes you want to say things which are very sarcastic, being very clever and witty, but it will not go down well because these are negative planets. So, whatever they want you to do is a trend towards being negative. So, rather than do that, say less and do less. And if you don't have to be out, even better. Some financial mistakes can be seen throughout the whole day. So, don't sign any contracts, don't agree with anything of a financial type because complications will be seen later. Friday, the 24th of February. This is a nasty day because you're simply not going to be on the same wavelength as anybody, whether at home, whether in business, whether in job, whether anywhere. So, what can you do about it? Well, keep to yourself by all means. Work on your own. Get your responsibilities done, whether in job or business, because whatever advice you get is also going to go not too well. Why? Because you will be misunderstanding, miscalculating. Such mistakes will happen. So work on your own, take your time, and just focus on your responsibilities. Some of these planets are planets of Venus, and so they create a tendency to dream or think about who you want to be. By all means, you may try to connect to a possible romance, but it will not work either. So rather than be the loser, just don't do it and wait for another day. These planets follow you to the evening nightfall, and some of these planets now make you dominating and stubborn. So, whoever you are with, tell yourself not to show that kind of leadership, unnecessary, because there's going to be a lot of misunderstanding very, very quickly in the evening nightfall. So, don't be stubborn, don't be dominating, and try to be this flexible and negotiable as much as you can the whole day. Saturday, the 25th of February. This is a fantastically inspirational day. Morning and afternoon, your luck is very strong. So use it for whichever way. Is it for the friendships you're looking for? Is it the romance you want to change? Is it that being with the people you work with or work for? Is it looking for a new job, wanting to improve your life? Everything is very possible because these are planets that want to help you move on with things. They are what I call the planets of the aura. So they will make your aura shine, which automatically makes you very popular. So have meetings with people for whatever you want. whether in the personal family way or whether in the materialistic way, looking for better job, looking for more businesses. And you will see that you'll get very lucky morning, afternoon. And I like your evening, nightfall as well. Everything still goes perfectly. Harmony in many, many ways, enjoyment in many ways. But there's one planet there in the evening nightfall, the planet of speed and argument and stress. So there can be some stress building up due to an argument, or there can be also unnecessary with the wrong company. These are quite fast planets. So try to slow down what you do in the evening nightfall as well. What you say, what you think, what you expect. Just slow down a bit. You'll control these planets. Now, this 90-minute session I have, which I talk a lot about, which will cost you USD $50. That's all. To know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms belong to the magic of the soul. Who do you think writes all this on the soul? On your palms. The lines and the signs all appearing and disappearing and changing. And in this 90-minute session, your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, a lot of energy will be taught to you. More than that, how to get to the reality of that power that we have within us, the soul, the third eye, and the aura. We get that usually very late in life, but I will show you how to get that much earlier. There's a system to do that. So there's a lot going to be going on. And what about your next 9 years? Age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will tell you all that very quickly. Go very deep into your health areas as well. All that for just USD $50 and for your next 9 years. So here's my email. Send me this and let's get on with the business. Let's get on with life as early as possible and be somebody very special to be able to connect to that three magical words, the soul, the third eye, and the aura. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.